but Crawford would also fight southpaw. So this gives us a nice straight right lead. That's why Canelo's throwing those straight right leads, because as you guys know, it's kryptonite southpaws. And Bud's both, but he fights a lot of times southpaw when he's fighting a conventional fighter. He likes giving him that element of surprise.
The 6th or 7th round, it's a sparring session for him. You know, he just throwing bombs away and not caring about what they do to him. But he's got excellent defense. Unfortunately, his feet don't move as well as I would like for him to move them, but his upper body is just unbelievable. He slips.
A surprising leak has made waves in the boxing world, revealing rare sparring footage of Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford from years ago. The video shows the two boxing greats going head-to-head in a gym session while Canelo was training for his fight against Erislandy Lara. At the time, Canelo invited Crawford to his camp because Lara's quick, mobile style closely matched Crawford's, making him the ideal sparring partner.
It's gonna be difficult. You take it to your mom.
I'm taking him. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
But look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
The leaked footage has stirred major excitement in the boxing world, giving fans a rare look at the skill and mindset of two of the sport's biggest stars. Many believe it offers an early preview of what we might see when Canelo and Crawford meet in the ring this September. The sparring, which took place during a shared training camp, captured the sharp focus and commitment both fighters bring to their craft.
As they say, Canelo counters after the 3rd time something is repeated. There's another straight right, lead by Canelo. There's another straight, so Canelo, see now Canelo, let's see this again.
The leaked sparring footage between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford has added a new layer of excitement and debate to their upcoming bout. Canelo, known for his power and sharp technique, went toe-to-toe with Crawford, whose speed, timing, and footwork stood out. The back and forth in the footage showed how each pushed the other to perform at their best, Canelo landing heavy shots, and Crawford responding with quick jabs and slick movement. What's most striking is how this sparring session shifted the conversation. Fans and analysts are now focusing less on emotions or size differences and more on actual skills, tactics, and how their styles match up. It's clear both fighters respect each other's talent, and this has only made the September fight feel even bigger.
Tapping jabs, tapping body shots, and Canelo springs out and throws a nice combination and spins off. Canelo, a little showboat. Distracting with his hand and then throwing a punch with that same hand. Nice jab, and then he gets jabbed right.
Fans and analysts are buzzing about the upcoming Canelo Alvarez vs. Terence Crawford showdown, especially after seeing their contrasting styles in the leaked sparring footage. Many now believe this won't be a battle of brute strength, but a test of pure technique and ring IQ. This fight is more technical and tricky than we all thought, one fan commented. It's going to come down to who's sharper on the night, not who hits harder. Another fan chimed in, Canelo hasn't knocked anyone out in years. If he couldn't stop Crawford back then when he was stronger, it's probably too late for that now. The consensus is shifting. This isn't just about size or power anymore. It's about skill, timing, and strategy.
Right now, I'm not training hard. I'm not even training, really. I don't want to overtrain because me personally, when I go in the gym, I give my all, and I don't want to burn myself.
A third fan weighed in with confidence, saying, I feel Crawford will stun Canelo. It's going to be intense and wild. What really matters in that ring is will, skill, and mindset, nothing else. Another added, this could be the best fight ever. Both fighters have strengths, both have something to lose. It's going to be incredibly competitive, with reputations and unbeaten records on the line. As the date approaches, excitement keeps building. Fans know this isn't just a fight, it's a legacy-defining moment for both champions.
Very well. He's got great hands, he parries very well, and he lands big shots. He may not land as many, but he lands big shots that hurt.
In the same week that saw Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford trading heated words and even getting physical with a shove, the leaked sparring footage has reignited their rivalry in a big way. While the origins and authenticity of the footage are still uncertain, it's clear that it has struck a nerve. The boxing world is buzzing with anticipation, and fans are more eager than ever to see how this high-stakes showdown will unfold.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't know different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You're gonna see.
We'll see.
It.
We'll see.
In the lead up to what's being called the fight of the century, Canelo Alvarez made it clear he doesn't believe the matchup will be close. With Terence Crawford moving up from light middleweight, Canelo once questioned the value of facing someone who began his career at lightweight. When asked how a potential loss to the two-time undisputed champion could affect his legacy, the 34-year-old Mexican star stayed calm and confident. "He's not going to beat me, don't worry about it," Canelo said. "This fight will definitely go down in boxing history."
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
"He's a great fighter, but he's not Canelo. I have the experience," Alvarez said confidently during a press conference. He noted that people often talk about his power, but there's much more to his game. Alvarez, now 34, has built an extraordinary career since turning pro at just 15. With 11 world titles, 27 world title fights, and 67 total bouts, he's one of boxing's most accomplished champions. Some have suggested this could be the moment Canelo passes the torch to Terence Crawford, but Alvarez isn't buying it. "He's not going to beat me, don't worry about it," he said, drawing a smile from Crawford, who replied calmly, "For sure, these belts are coming home with me."
Streets, you and Canelo, what would it look like?
Come on, man. Y'all know what I do. I ain't got to talk about it. On the streets, I'm going to be against anybody. I ain't never going to say another man going to whoop me. So, you know what I mean? That's your answer right there.
I guess in Guadalajara, you think it'd be a little different on the streets if Terence came to town?
I think every city, every place is different, no? It's different. But we don't talking about the streets. We're talking about boxing, the beautiful sport of boxing. So that's different, way different than the streets.
Although 26 fights separate them in experience, Terence Crawford brings an exceptional record of his own, one that most fighters could only dream of. With 19 straight world title bouts and undisputed championships in 2 weight classes, Crawford is aiming to make history. He vowed to become the first male boxer to become undisputed in 3 divisions, giving credit to Claressa Shields, who's already achieved that in women's boxing. "I'm taking those belts, and there's nothing you can do about it," Crawford said confidently. "Come fight night, you'll see, I'm different from all the others." Canelo Alvarez, who has captured titles from 154 to 175 pounds, wasn't convinced. "You don't look different." "Nothing's different," he shot back. Calling himself a winner, Canelo dismissed the idea that Crawford brought anything new. But Crawford stood his ground and replied, "I'm different. You'll see."
However I gotta fight, I'ma win. Simple as that. I'm not gonna let somebody else force me or tell me how to fight when I've been fighting my whole life. You know, I won't be running. You know, I can tell you that. But I will be, you know, doing a lot of touching.
Get me wrong. He's a great fighter, like I say, he's not Canelo. Obviously, I'm being in this situation.
Canelo Alvarez turned professional at just 15 years old back in 2005, while Terence Crawford started his career a bit later, making his pro debut at age 20 in 2008. Now, as they prepare for one of boxing's biggest showdowns, Crawford reflected on how much this moment means to him. "This is the fight I've always wanted," Crawford said, with public support from Saudi advisor Turki Alilshik. "I called out Canelo because he's the last great fighter from that era, the one that came after legends like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, and Oscar de la Hoya. He got to fight them. I didn't get those mega fights. This is my mega fight. This is my moment." Crawford hasn't fought since August, when he stopped Israel Madrimov to win the WBA light middleweight title. Meanwhile, Canelo returned to the ring in May, where he successfully defended his undisputed super middleweight crown by defeating William Skull in Riyadh.
I'm very excited, motivated, because this is all about. I want to make history, and I'm very excited for this fight. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of.
Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford are set to make history as they headline a blockbuster event on Netflix at the Las Vegas Raiders' 65,000-seat stadium, a venue worthy of their star power. Crawford, brimming with confidence, made it clear he doesn't see himself losing to Canelo in any setting. "Come on, man, you know what I do. I don't need to talk about it. On the streets or anywhere, me against anybody. I'll never say another man can beat me. That's your answer right there." But Canelo quickly responded, keeping things focused on the sport. "We're not talking about the streets. We're talking about boxing, the beautiful sport of boxing," he said, reminding everyone that what happens inside the ring is what really counts.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm gonna win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you push for?
No, I didn't.
And is any weight restrictions to the fight?
After the brief exchange between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, press conference host Todd Grisham asked both fighters about their mindset heading into the bout. Crawford kept things clear. He's not worried about the judges. I can't focus on the scorecards. I just have to concentrate on what I can control inside that ring, and that's fighting to win clearly, he said. Like I've said before, any fighter can be knocked out. Canelo has a granite chin, he's tough and durable. We've seen him hurt a few times, but he's always earned respect. Still, with the right setup, anyone can go down. He emphasized that he's always risen to the occasion and sees this as no different. This is my moment, and I'm not letting Canelo take that from me. Simple as that. As Crawford moves up 2 full weight classes to take on this challenge, Canelo knows he won't be facing just another opponent. He's up against a man with everything to prove.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.